It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Greetings and welcome to 2K Sports. I rarely say greetings, but I just did. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, alongside Kenny and Shaq. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. So far this year, it's been another superb showing from this team. They're second in the East. After what we saw them accomplish last season, it hasn't come as a major shock to anyone around the league. And guys, Chris Bosh will be playing in this one. Bosh now one of the older players in the league, but it looks like he'll be able to make an impact for a long time to come.
Yeah, he's always been efficient as a scorer, inside or out. Very smart with the ball and doesn't need a lot of touches to make an impact.
You know, when he was young and he first got into the league, everyone was like, put some weight on him, put some weight on him. And he was like, yeah, I don't know if I need that much weight. He stayed his slim frame, and now he's that same way in his elder part of his career, and he's playing the same way. I think the frame has helped him actually then hindered him.
That does it for now. Kevin Harlan with the call. We will see you later, we hope.
What fun.
Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above here in Miami. We're in a place they call the American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Right on the water, the home of the Heat, where we're broadcasting live today. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. To look at the Cavaliers, well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage and pad their win total.
It's go time now. These are two teams whose rivalry goes way back, and anytime they renew it, the fans, as well as all that are involved, are going to be in for a treat.
There's a lot of hype behind this matchup tonight, and you can see why. These two squads do not like each other, so this is going to be a fun one.
And before we get going, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. David, what do you have to say?
Okay, Kevin, thanks very much. He told me he's anticipating just as tough a game today as the first time they met this team, a result that did not go their way. He said, we know we're in the underdog role against these guys, and that's fine by us. We welcome the challenge. Well, let's see if they're up to it. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. So the tip-off, it's Miami. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Josh Richardson out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Bosh can't get it to go. On defense, Miami, they couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball. They have no one to blame but themselves in losing that one.
Now here's Dragic, following the miss by Kevin Love. Right wing, pass to Bosh. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 5 on the clock. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
How you love to get the first one under your belt and out of the way.
Miami shooting their first free throw tonight. That one misses for Dragic. Right side Irving. Tries it from 19. That's in there. Love with the assist.
The mid-range game, Kyrie can score on every level.
Cleveland on defense. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Shots good by Neal.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
In the corner, it's James. Thompson outside. That's tipped. Neal with it. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio.
To me, that's just a loss of focus. He was wide open from one of his favorite spots.
Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
Look at him rising above the defense. Kevin Love with the statement finish.
The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Dragic kicks to Neal. To the left side wing. From the baseline. The Cavaliers pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
To me, it was the reason why they came away with that game. Their sharp shooting from downtown is always tremendously important.
Now here's Love. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto.
Calm with a hand in his face. Love squares up, knocks it down.
Dragic against Irving. Now here's Neal. D right on him. Misses the layup. Cavaliers leading. LeBron James on the wing. And he also played really well in that win against the Raptors. Richardson, good.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it'll dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Yeah, I think so. Reason why you get your confidence early, and then late in the games, you're able to knock down those shots.
Now here's Dragic. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Now Irving, following the miss by Chris Bosh from deep. Irving dishes to James. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Right side a screen. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Just got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for him.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Here's Dragic. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Looks a big height bouncing goes in. Neal's got 5 now. The Cavaliers leading by 3. In the corner, Irving with it. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Neal passes to Dragic. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Whiteside. 3rd in rebounding. And he's 3rd in the league in blocks per game with his physical tools and, of course, that innate timing to send shots away.
Richardson kicks to Irving. The screen from Thompson. Irving dishes to Thompson. They swipe it. Dragic at the elbow. LeBron with the block.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Heat shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Irving kicks to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And another miss by Cleveland.
And surprisingly couldn't connect. That's a high percentage a look as he's going to get.
And stolen by LeBron. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Thompson passes to Irving. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Winslow's checked in for Whiteside. Cleveland shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Free throw, good, Irving.
I'll tell you this, if Kyrie can just stay healthy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish in this league.
In the corner, Neal with it. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 4. James. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Cavaliers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
As good as LeBron is at drawing fouls, still only a career 75% free throw shooter. Boy, what if he could raise that average.
Now here's Dragic. Six on the shot clock. He dishes it to Neal. Bosh, the screen from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's a group of players that have really been showcasing their versatility recently. The leading three-point shooters among centers and power forwards over the last 10 games. Third is Kevin Love.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
To have big men like these who can give you points from inside and outside gives teams an added dimension that teams love to have.
Miami no good on that time either.
Mix-up defensively left him wide open from mid-range. That's a shot he needs to hit.
It's a pick by Love. James kicks to Irving. Out left to the wing.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
They're beginning to put it all together, in my opinion, and take control of this game.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
They should consider trying to get closer to the basket. Right now, the shots they are attempting are just clanking off the basket.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Justin Hamilton, he's checked in for Bosh. Young is subbed in for Gary Neal. A switch here also for Cleveland. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Josh Richardson. Now here's Shumpert, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And here are the Cavaliers now. They have a 9-point lead. James kicks to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. James dishes to Irving. That pushes it to double digits. Irving's got his third basket of the night right there.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
It's looking good so far. They have their offense intact right now.
A nice shot by Winslow.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Dragic against Irving. Pass to Thompson. Outside jumper. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Heat just way behind.
And right now for the Cavaliers, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
I can't see them slowing down anytime soon. If anything, I think they'll just get stronger as the playoff gets closer.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And that one drops. Dragic has got his second basket of the night.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
I think, you know what? He sniffed out the opportunity on the break. That's called cherry picking.
Thompson a screen on Winslow. It's LeBron with the drive. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for Miami. The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. The Heat trail by 7. Now Dragic. He's guarded by Love. The layup missed.
Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. Just been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
Thompson passes to Love. Thompson a screen on Hamilton. LeBron drives in. That's in there. Love with the assist. That's 7 points for LeBron.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Dragic against Irving. No good from Dragic. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Left side, Irving. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
Tell you what, the defense got lucky there because you know he can hit it from mid-range.
A floater, Young with no one around. And again, it's the Heat missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Love kicks to Thompson. Thompson a screen on Ginobili. Shumpert dishes to Thompson. Shoots a 3. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
There's something to be said about putting a team on your back, trying to will it to victory. His scoring has been phenomenal this quarter.
Here's LeBron. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 12 in the game.
Can you believe this? The defense has no answers. He's been unconscious this quarter.
Dragic against Irving. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He really fought on the glass there and did a tremendous job coming up with that rebound.
And here is James. 12 points for him. Pass to Thompson. LeBron outside. Back to Thompson. Shumpert in the corner. Thompson passes to James. And Thompson throws it down.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
A different look now for Cleveland. Laverne, he's checked in for Love. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson comes in for James. And it's Collison in for Kyrie Irving. And it's the Heat with the ball. Down by 15. They set the pick. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Ginobili can't hit. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Thompson. Collison against Dragic. The 3. Hollis-Jefferson with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 15. Morris kicks to Laverne. And Laverne throws it down.
And a huge lead here early to start.
The game plan is working to perfection so far. Didn't take them any time to get into rhythm.
Here's Dragic. There's a good screen. with 4 seconds on the clock, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
You know, that job of getting through screen is not pretty, but somebody has to do it.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cleveland ahead, up by 15. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And one of the most competitive men ever to play this game, Manu Ginobili, spoke with us about this year.
Just rely on what happened in the past, then you're stuck in the past. And we, many of us, maybe our last shot, our last season, we don't even know if we're going to have another season. So, you know, we want to do as good as we can.
Well, the fire is still there, but the energy and the ability, guys, to get it done physically, let's face it, at this point, Ginobili's mostly gutting it out.
Still, you know, though, he'll either beat you or go down swinging. Just a tough individual.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Not sure you can play any better offensively.
Flawless execution on the offensive side of the floor. Doesn't get much better than that. Let's see if they can add to it.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with DA to see how Justice Winslow is doing. David.
Guys, I was able to speak with the head athletic trainer for the Heat about his status. He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious. Boy, losing a player like him right now, just a huge blow. They depend on this guy so much, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Winslow and Bosh at the forward spots. Ginobili out there with Young. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. Collison, no good. The Heat trail by 14. Winslow kicks to Ginobili. Bosh sets the pick for Ginobili. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He's always one step ahead of the game. Passes like that show off his court vision.
And the pass to Hollis Jefferson. To the left wing. Morris kicks to Murray. Back to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow. Miami grabs the miss. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
They are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Outside Collison. Laverne passes to Hollis Jefferson. Kicks it to Murray. Inside. Shots good by Laverne. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
He got the ball where he wanted and attacked the smaller defender. Completely overpowered him.
Heat have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Neal's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Splitter's checked in for Morris. And it's Richardson in for Darren Collison. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Laverne dishes to Richardson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. 2 shots. And Richardson drops them both. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Timeout called the Heat.
Started.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Defense has been atrocious lately for them. You can't blame him at all for wanting to address that here in this timeout.
And Neal kicks to Winslow. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for Miami.
Liking the effectiveness they've shown here from three-point land. And I say, hey, shoot it more. They've been successful with a high field goal percentage, and we'll see if that continues to be a part of their arsenal.
That's good from Winslow. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's Richardson on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And he knocks down the first one. And Richardson drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now here's Ginobili. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. To the paint, Laverne with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Splitter, that's good.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Winslow wide open. He fires. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
The Cavaliers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right side a screen. Now here's Neal. Richardson covering. Neal passes to Whiteside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And let's quickly take a look at some numbers for Neal. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
Love check in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 13. The feed to Splitter. Love outside. It's a pick by Love. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. The 3. Here's Splitter. He's off on that one. And it's Miami the other way. Winslow dishes to Ginobili. Whiteside sets the pick for Ginobili. Back to Winslow. Here's Bosch. Miami no good on that time either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Richardson up top. He's got 7. It's tipped. Ginobili with the steal. Now here's Neal. He's tightly guarded. Bosch kicks to Winslow. Now here's Neal. Richardson covering. Shot clock at 5. Nailed from three-point land. And it's 6 points for Chris Bosh.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. The Cavaliers, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
A different look now for Cleveland. LeBron's checked in for Rondae Hollis Jefferson, and Irving subbed in for Murray. The Heat trail by 12. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Start it.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Definitely. He saw some stuff he didn't like out there, and I think taking this time to calm his guys down is the right call.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Whiteside, the pass to Winslow. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 12 to the paint. Thompson dishes to Irving. And Thompson kicks to Irving over Ginobili. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving. Ginobili outside. Here's Whiteside. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The screen from Thompson. Irving passes to Richardson. Back to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Stolen by Winslow. In the corner, Neal with it. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
I am wondering what can he do to get it cranked up. Nothing from long range this quarter after hitting one in the first.
Irving kicks to Love. And Love throws it down.
Timely roll. The great hands of Love making it look easy.
Bosh, the screen. Ginobili with the ball. Dishes it to Neal. Three-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And once Kyrie gets in rhythm, he's flat out unstoppable at scoring the basketball.
Ginobili kicks to Bosh. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Heat making a switch here. For Miami, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Irving dishes to Love. Back to Irving. He feeds it to Richardson. Back to Irving. 4 on the shot clock. The screen from Thompson. Off the screen. With the clock winding down. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches. Right at the basket.
And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 16-point game. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Right side, Dragic. And stolen by James. Love the pass to Thompson. James. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Back to Shumpert. Thompson, a screen on Ginobili. And Shumpert kicks to Love. 6 on the shot clock to the left side wing. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Cleveland leading by 16. Now Irving. He had 19 points in the win against Toronto. Down low. Kicks it out to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. Good on the jump shot. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
And this team is ahead largely because of his accuracy from the floor tonight.
Dragic dishes to Ginobili. To the wing on the left. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving passes to Shumpert. Back to Irving. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Feeds it to Love. Back to Irving. And the shot falls short this time. The Heat trail by 18. And Dragic has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Dragic has got 7 points. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Irving dishes to Thompson. Back to Irving. To the inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Quietly becoming more dangerous on the offensive end. Thompson draws contact.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Young's checked in for Manu Ginobili. Cleveland also making some changes. Marcus Morris comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Collison in for Kyrie Irving.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
For Miami, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. Free throw good, Dragic. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Burns checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here is LeBron. He's got 12. 1:33 left in the first half of the game. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And he hasn't been able to get it going at the free throw line yet.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for James. 1:24 left now here in the second. Dragic the pass to Young. He kicks to Winslow. Covered by Morris. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that one's good. James. James has got 16 points.
Seizing every opportunity to score. LeBron outworking, out-hustling people inside.
There's the pick. Poked away. The Heat trail by 16. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Winslow. The three-pointer off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. LeBron kicks to Morris. Back to James. 20 seconds left now here in the second. The dish now to Laverne. On the wing, Shumpert. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Cleveland the rebound. The kick out to Collison. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat ball.
Dragic. The shot, no good. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cavaliers lead by 16. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and an intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. And this here is the halftime report. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet in.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
And that about wraps it up, as the second half is just moments away. Now down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew, and we will see you after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
We welcome you back to Miami and the American Airlines Arena on the shores of Biscayne Bay. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
Well, once you know that the only defense they can offer is fouling you, the game is yours.
The Cavaliers leading by 16, and on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Richardson is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Dragic from outside. Here's Bosch down low. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Whiteside dishes to Bosch.
Great positioning to contest that shot. Love's a better defender than he gets credit for.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
Second chance points can kill you. You must concentrate on the defensive glass.
On the wing, James. Back to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
He also understands better than most how to use angles, and that was the reason why.
Whiteside, a screen on Richardson. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And at a time they really need him to shoot well. The exact opposite is what's happening.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving.
That's good from Irving.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bosch, the screen. Here's Dragic. He's got 9. He dishes it to Neal. Clock at 6. Here's Whiteside. That shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 17. LeBron passes to Irving. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Despite his size, Kyrie taking it up hard in the painted area.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Irving. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Here's Dragic. Bosh, the screen. Pass to Neal. Fires from deep. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. In the corner, it's James. Back to Irving. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Blown opportunity right there. Point blank lay in. Come on now.
Dragic kicks to Neal. Dragic a screen on Richardson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Trying his luck deep. No good from Dragic.
Look, I know he wants to put the team on his back, carry them across the finish line, but it's all about getting a high percentage shot.
No one near James as he lets it go. It's good from long range. LeBron's got 19 points.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Timeout.
Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
This is just one of those nights where he decided to take control of this game. He's been scoring at will no matter who he's matched up against. They need to figure out how to force him into tougher, lower percentage attempts.
Up the floor, goes up, and a slam dunk by Richardson.
The vision of Love, the willingness to make the extra pass, just more reasons why he's so dangerous in this offense.
Dragic dishes to Neal. To the right side. Here's Bosh. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Bosh has got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. LeBron left side. Passes to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Richardson. 11 points for Love.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Dragic with it. Guarded now by Irving. Bosh, the screen. And here's Neal outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. James got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Willing to do whatever it takes to win, LeBron sacrificed his body on a nightly basis.
Stolen by Thompson. The pass to Richardson. James right side. In the corner, Neal with it. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in. Neal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Beautiful looking teardrop. That's a shot that almost impossible to block.
It's a pick by Love. LeBron kicks to Love. In the corner, Irving with it. No good with the triple.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Right side a screen. And it's Irving with the rebound. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-7 run. It's a pick by Love. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for Miami. And Cleveland with a change here too. Murray's checked in for Irving. James kicks to Love. And Love throws it down.
Keeping his head on a swivel, LeBron locates the open man.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ginobili the pass to Bosh. Here's Whiteside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Richardson kicks to Murray. Out to Thompson. To the wing right side. Here's Love, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
That's good from Love.
The 5th pick in the 2008 draft, Kevin Love entered the league with a maturity well beyond his years.
And Miami making a change here. Young's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Laverne comes in for Tristan Thompson. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for LeBron. And Ginobili, here we go. Poked loose. Kicks it to Whiteside. To the middle. The feed to Neal. 4 on the clock. That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone, but he made it count. Ginobili's got 8. Cleveland leading by 23. Love with the screen on Ginobili. Hollis Jefferson passes to Murray. Cleveland moving it around. Richardson kicks to Laverne. Back to Richardson. Pass to Murray. Dishes it to Love. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And a chance now to review the shot chart.
Right now, after looking at that chart, you pretty much can just jog down the court if he gets it in the paint. Just time and time again, he's worked his way in close and made a shot over a defender or found another way to convert. Just great stuff coming from him thus far.
Richardson against Ginobili. Outside Bosh. And Young kicks to Bosh. Here's Whiteside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Miami, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Miami. Justin Hamilton comes in for Chris Bosh. And Winslow subbed in for Manu Ginobili. And then for Cleveland, Morris is checked in for Love. Mon Shumpert has come in for Josh Richardson, and it's Collison in for Murray. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Launches it. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Winslow dishes to Neal. He feeds it to Hamilton. For 3. Neal's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Shumpert. Morris with the screen for Shumpert. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Just his first attempt. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hamilton's got his first points of the night.
Terrific court awareness to hit his teammate with a perfect pass in transition.
Back to Collison. Neal with the steal. It's Young on the wing. Feeds it to Hamilton. Knocked away. Now here's Neal. He's covered closely. Clock is at 3. Whiteside, the pass to Young. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Collison kicks to Laverne. And that time, also a missed shot.
Okay, that lay-in. He's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
Whiteside, a screen on Collison. Here's Winslow. Got a piece of it. Hamilton dishes to Neal. And he's good on the 3-ball. Neal's got 13 points.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Here's Hollis Jefferson, defended by Young. And Shumpert kicks to Morris. Morris with a screen on Young. Hollis Jefferson passes to Morris. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Heat trail by 16. Now here's Neal. 13 points in the game. He kicks it to Young. Whiteside dishes to Hamilton. There's Winslow. His 3-pointer's off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Collison kicks to Laverne. Inside. And Morris throws it down.
He saw his teammate had good position inside and hit him with a flawless pass.
The Heat on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. There's the dish to Neal. Hamilton with a screen on Collison. And Neal kicks to Hamilton. No good on the triple.
No defensive pressure. That's a 3-point attempt. He loved to have that.
It's deflected. He dishes it to Neal. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Young's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Shumpert passes to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Shumpert. Morris a screen. Laverne in the corner. 6 to shoot. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And the 3 off target.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
They grab their own miss.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
And if you're the defense, you probably should sag off him right now because he's not knocking down anything. No surprise, in a battle of wheels down low, the big man comes away with it.
No good from Hamilton.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Out to the right wing. Collison kicks to Shumpert. Morris with the screen for Shumpert. To the paint, right wing. A 3-ball. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. Neal with it. The pass to Young. Puts it up from 12. Here's Whiteside. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Whiteside's got 7 now in this quarter.
What a warrior. He is showing once again why he is one of the best in the game at coming up with the second chance buckets.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cleveland ahead, up by 16. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Look, they can't guard great passing. They're passing the ball great to start. We got to do that for 4 quarters.
Reach and ball movement. Frank Vogel likes what he's seeing so far.
Yeah, and I'd say moving the ball with a purpose. Working the offense, trying to find good shots.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Heat trail by 16. Dragic is out there with Young. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Hamilton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Irving against Dragic. Irving's shot is good.
Not many guys Kyrie's size can make these kinds of contested shots inside the paint.
Now Dragic, Young outside, takes the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dragic against Irving. To the middle. And Love throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Outside Dragic. Now the feed to Young. Out left to the wing. And another basket for Miami. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Richardson kicks to Love. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Love. Irving up top. He's guarded by Dragic. 5 on the clock. And here's Bosh for 3. Bosh can't get that one to fall. Cleveland leading by 15. And Love has it in the corner. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
You might look at him and think he's too small, but he still gets up there with any big man in this league.
Young dishes to Dragic. Back to Young. Kicks it to Bosh. That doesn't go either for Bosh.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
From 13, Irving can't get it to go.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
Dragic gets the bucket.
You know they like to get a lot of shot opportunities from in that close.
Irving against Dragic. And they pick up 2. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. Shoots the 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Option 1, 2, and 3 is to shoot the 3 ball, and they are shooting them from everywhere.
Really left alone that time. 26 points for Kyrie Irving. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Dragic kicks to Hamilton. Dishes it to Young. Right side Dragic. Outside Bosh. 4 on the shot clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosh touched it last. The Heat making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. James is checked in. He feeds it to Richardson. And Thompson kicks to Richardson. On the wing, Irving. It's Richardson on the wing. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Heat trail by 16. To the inside. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Dragic. Whiteside's got 9 points now in just the second half. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. It's a pick by Love. Here's Irving. Dragic with some nice D. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Bosh with another miss.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And Miami shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Outside Dragic. Whiteside a screen. Back to Dragic. Passes it to Bosh. Releases from 15. The shot off that time. Good D from Love. In the corner, it's Richardson. James outside. It's good from long range. LeBron's got 24 points.
You want to try to keep LeBron from carving you up inside, but he can tee it up from outside as well.
He's covered by Thompson. And Bosh now top of the key. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. Whiteside. And another shot. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Gary Neal's checked in for Young.
Gary Neal.
Here's Dragic, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's really lucky that one went in because that was a pretty sloppy possession overall.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Dragic. Love the pass to LeBron. Clock at 6. Love, no good. The Heat trail by 15. And here's Dragic. From deep, Neal. But they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And it goes down 2 points.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Irving attacking.
Aggressive drive by Irving. Defender can't keep up without fouling.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
The Heat shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Now here's Dragic. Feeds it to Neal. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 30 points for Kyrie Irving.
Keeping his team in the driver's seat. He's been unstoppable over the last stretch.
Dragic against Irving. Poked away. Irving with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And that's vintage Kyrie. He has the blow-by speed to get past defenders off the dribble.
Outside Dragic. He kicks to Neal. Puts up a three. Drills it from outside.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his third triple of this half. Fourth of the game.
James outside. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Now the dish to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for the Heat. Shumpert, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Heat trail by 19. Here's Dragic. Left side Bosh. Whiteside kicks to Neal. Outside Dragic. He dishes it to Whiteside. Neal passes to Bosh. And that's collected by Love. Love's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's James. Nice spin off the left rim and in. James has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And in this case, it doesn't matter how good the defense is. LeBron's offense is just that much better.
Dragic dishes to Winslow. Knocks it loose. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout called the Heat.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Bosch, the screen. Off the screen, and it's Winslow that time on the assist by Neal. And 12 points for Justice Winslow.
The mid-range game is becoming more of a lost art, but not for this guy.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. In the corner, it's James. The screen from Thompson. Back to Shumpert. Cleveland moving the ball around. To the right side. Down low, Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Exactly what he's trying to do. Take an opponent that's struggling to keep pace and just put them further in the rearview mirror.
Bosch, a screen on Irving. In the corner, Winslow with it. And it's Miami with another. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Irving kicks to James. Baseline jumper. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. And Miami shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. In the corner, Neal with it. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 6th assist on the night.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Cleveland.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James.
Tonight, we saw the character and personality he plays with. He was part of just about everything that was going on out there. You can't find any weak spots in the game he played here. He was doing it all.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Hamilton's checked in for Whiteside. Ginobili comes in for Chris Bosh. And Smith subbed in for Goran Dragic. Splitter against Hamilton. There's Winslow. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the wing right side. Outside Shumpert. And the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Murray dishes to Splitter. Clock is at 3. Pass to Murray. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Neal kicks to Winslow. And stolen by Splitter. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Congrats on the win. Where do you go mentally when you're in the rhythm like you were tonight?
It's a zone you get into, and you know, it's kind of unexplainable, you know, and you try to go out there and you feel like there's nothing that you can't do. You know, and hopefully the momentum just continued to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did, and not only did it open up for me, open up for the rest of us too.
I know that's got to be empowering, LeBron. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Well, Ernie, reminds me of myself. He loves being the bad guy, and he was a great villain tonight. Just sticking it to those fans. Anytime they got on his case, he stepped up and hit a big shot after big shot. Fantastic performance in a very tough environment.
That performance is exactly why we call LeBron James the King. He is their offensive spark and their defensive spark. He is their everything. Yes, they're everything. They can't live without him.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.